Hello, and welcome to Beyond Books, where we talk about books from the Book of the Month Club and beyond. I'm Renee, I'm your host. Let's get started with a review of my November Book of the Month selection. That book is Again and Again by Jonathan Evison. I did a review of the unboxing of this book, and I just finished it yesterday. Usually like to take a day to kind of think about how I feel, kind of just put the book into perspective before I start to do my review. So, shortly after I made my choice of this book from the November Book of the Month Club, I read a, let's just say, less than complimentary review in the Washington Post of the book. It's a new release, so there really wasn't much information about the book when I did make my choice. Since that time, there have been obviously a lot more reviews that have been posted, and much more were positive at that point, but I tried not to let the other reviews influence me in any way. I was already getting started on the book, so it was just time to see how I felt about it. But unfortunately, now that I've completed the book, I tend to agree a little more with the Washington Post review than with some of the more glowing positive reviews. Here we have a story of a man who tells of his past lives. He claims to have lived for over 1,000 years. He's a lonely, kind of cantankerous, elderly gentleman who is presently in a assisted living facility. His name is Eugene, or he also goes by Gino. Most of the storytelling that he does is done to entertain a new custodian at the assisted living facility and to try to befriend him. That young man is named Angel, and he ends up becoming a close and good friend of the main character, Eugene. For me, the most interesting part of the book is actually how their relationship grows and their interactions throughout the book, and how they become closer and end up sharing a lot of information really with each other. That was the most interesting. Some of the past lives things I was kind of having a hard time relating to, and some of them I don't necessarily feel enhanced the story in any way. But as far as the interactions between Angel and Gino, they were a little bit more interesting because it turns out they both had gone through some stuff in their lives and were able to kind of help and support each other. It's an imaginative story, somewhat emotional, but there's again just unnecessary complexities and even some inconsistencies that just take away from what the book probably could have been. There are presently 25 reviews on Amazon, and it's trending 4.4 stars, and it's trending 4 stars on Goodreads. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars with a positive referral rating. And you're going to say, well, a positive referral rating, how can you refer a book that you feel kind of neutral about? Well, there's enough good reviews, and some of those people really enjoyed the book and were giving it 5 stars, that I kind of feel that maybe there are some people who would enjoy it much more than what I did. I didn't not enjoy it. So if someone were interested in reading it, I'd say, go ahead and give it a go. you're probably just as likely or probably actually more likely to like it than not by the way the reviews are going. So I still look forward to more from Jonathan Evison. Lawn Boy was a book that he wrote, which was a very good book. And I also hear very good things about another novel of his called West of Here. So in the meantime, too, since my last video, I have a new reading companion. This is a bookmark that I made with diamond painting, which is a hobby that I do in addition to reading. So when I'm not reading, I'm diamond painting, and when I'm not diamond painting, I'm reading, it seems like. I have a way of misplacing bookmarks, I guess, so I probably won't be able to misplace this one. So anyway, until next time, remember that you are the creator of your own story, and it's up to you what happens next. Thanks for watching.